And we are back with Kellyn Acosta and DeAndre Yedlin. If you'd like to get a queue to ask a question, you can virtually raise your hand now. And we will begin with Stephen Goff from the Washington Post.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for your time. DeAndre, question for you. Obviously this is it's a friendly, but it's the last test before World Cup. And given the performance and given the result from the other day, what's the urgency? What's the importance of putting in a good shift and gaining some momentum for World Cup?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's always important to try and put in a good shift. We obviously want to win, but the most important thing is that we work and build on what we can from the other night, and just as a group, just continue to stay cohesive.
Judge, what Christian missed the game the other day. What are your observations of Christian? His mood, his eagerness to get on the field. Greg's already said he will start tomorrow. Just want to get a sense of where things stand with your teammate Christian going into this match.
Yeah, I mean, he's motivated. I mean, Christian's a guy that's always motivated. He always wants to play. And he's a very important member of this team. So, for us, it'll be very good to have him back. Obviously when he does well, it's better for us. So, like I said, we'll be happy to have him back.
Next will be Henry Bushnell from Yahoo.
Thanks, Michael. Hey, guys. Question for either of you, I guess. In the 48 hours since the Japan game, how much time have you guys spent, or I guess more than 48 hours now, how much time have you guys spent going back and analyzing what maybe you guys did, what I know neither of you played in the game, but what the team didn't do well enough, or how much time has just been spent looking forward at Saudi Arabia and the World Cup opponents?
Yeah, I mean, it's a combination of both. Obviously, we had to look back at the game and look at some things that we need to fine-tune. But the name of the game is just rest and recover, because a few days later, we play against Saudi Arabia. And so, I mean, after we reviewed the film, now it's like all our eyes are on Saudi Arabia and implement our tactics and our system and, kind of just bounce back from the result on Friday.
Next will be Brendan Plone.
Hey, Devin. Hi, this one's for you. You've been in camp with Sam for the first time since November, and while both of you guys have moved away from the Rapids, just what have you seen together, since the start of the camp, and what's it like training with him again?
Yeah, no, it's great being back with Sam. I mean, he's a great dude off the field and on the field. He has a lot of great qualities, and I've seen his growth. He's grown tremendously over the time that we played back at the Rapids. So, I mean, just continue being with that. I mean, he's been very good, and I'm hoping that he continues on that path.
Our next question comes from Andrew Jones.
Please, MK, for both Kellyn and DeAndre. First, Johnny and Christian, they had their birthdays during this whole period. I was talking with Weston and Tyler the other day, and Johnny had a good speech, just what they said. Did you guys do anything for him in terms of like a birthday chant for him, or just a quick birthday talk with him in team meetings? And how was the bike stroll that you all had yesterday? You had a fun bike stroll that you had yesterday or on Saturday in Murcia. Talk about that as just the team bonding moment there.
So I mean, for Johnny, no, he just gave a speech. That's pretty typical. When it's a guy's birthday, usually bring out a cake for them or whatever, and then they'll give a speech. And it's obviously really his kind of first time speaking in front of the group. But he's great English. Said some great things. It was nice and easy. And then the bike show is good. I mean, just keep everything positive here. There's no reason to get negative. Little things like that just help the group stay together, have fun, and then look forward to the game.
Our last question comes from Stephen Goff.
DeAndre, Ed mentioned that, maybe the expectation or the pressure of the moment being the last game of camp and of the World Cup build-up, it might have some impact on some guys and might have affected performance the other day. Do you sense with the group that, players are recognized or are cognizant of what's at stake for them personally and also in the big picture for the team preparing for World Cup?
I mean, I think naturally, guys could be nervous. I think naturally guys are gonna know what's at stake. But at the end of the day, it's making sure everybody realizes that this is a team. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, when the team performs well, everybody does well. So as long as you're doing everything you can for the team, then most likely you're gonna put in a good performance. So I mean, at the end of the day, that's just how it is. We all love each other here, and we're all trying to obviously make this team. So yeah, it's down to crunch time now. So like I said, obviously guys, can have anxiety or whatever about making a squad, but we just need to do what's best for the team.